Hello freaks, geeks, nerds and basement dwellers, welcome to Scruffy Gaming. I'm Scruffy and this is Scruffy Tales. And in this video we're gonna be taking a look at two games at Al Basra to highlight the importance of making the flanking move. When the meat grinder starts, someone needs to take charge, grab a Logi, move out of the meat grinder and set up a hab in a good spot behind the other team, so that you give your team options to respawn, that you can begin attacking from an angle the other team doesn't expect, so that you can make a big push on the enemy hab and on the enemy point. Otherwise, you're just going to get stuck in the meat grinder and everyone's going to waste tickets. In other words, the importance of playing offense with Logis. So in this first game, this is what we're going to be seeing. My team has built two habs. One here, wrong color, bad color, we're going to use this one. One here and one here, as you can see, and that's all they do. They build no backup habs. They're just going to let the other team push in until they grab this point and take it. And I highlight the importance of the flanking move. You will see me coming down this way, so I'm using red here. This here is my truck. I've already used it to move up into Al Basra to go look for fobs and what have you. And then I said that's a good way to get a hab behind the other team, so they make an attempt in doing so, but unfortunately the Logi moves in along the main highway here and gets shot to bits. Meanwhile, I was traveling south of the highway to not be as big of a target. And what they do next is instead they come in from the north to try and put a rally down here. But I mean, they have a radio here. They have mosque. Where will you place your defense if you're defending Al Basra? In the refinery here. Sorry, in the refinery here and the outskirts here, right? So making this push from the north, I mean, I would not do that. That is dodgy as hell, knowing how the other team will more than likely defend Al Basra. So no, come in, big flanking move from the south, and with New Basra, make use of this desert. They're never going to cover this desert. You can move in as many Logis as you want through this area down here. Come in big moves to the west and inside. I'll show that in the other video as well. And then get a Logi in, build habs, and start attacking the other team and their points from an angle they don't expect. Right? Do not get stuck in the meat grinder. You have to break the meat grinder. Otherwise, it's just a waste of tickets. So let's take a look at the first video to highlight what I'm talking about.
I don't know, bro. We just got fucking both of our vehicles fucked up though by it. Kind of just for the 5. Honestly speaking, just chill there. If you can get like a shot on them, I guess like go for it. Look.
7, how many chevrons are you on board?
What?
How many caps are you on the current cap? If you're capping pretty decently, we'll rush down to Elcor with this Logi.
I'll probably we're just waiting. Fakora. I'm not gonna lie. You're about to get hit. You're about to get hit.
Yeah.
Tanks moving
5
on you.
of them rushing to you.
We've taken the position. On to the next one.
They haven't even capped Mosque yet. Their infantry's still behind. If you want, you could probably send it to Mosque.
I'd rather we can try.
I'm not gonna say overstretching, but I mean, if you're able to.
I'll drop
your
half
best
my
I
supplies at
command.
Elcor and then rally, and then I'll try for Moss with half my squad.
Yeah, you can't just drop radio and
side of the
build,
cap.
and then I'll just
Tell
get
your
everything
squad
built
gets
up after
inside
that.
of the cap. You need to be in that area, not around that area.
Objective secured. I say again, objective secured.
Dump.
Objective captured. Move to the next objective. Enemy Vic pulling up southeast.
Tank is in the it's spot on, heading west.
We are 3 minutes from airstrike, 18 minutes from Arty.
I mean, if you
I'm gonna
to the map.
command, you're going the wrong way. You're going straight into the their attack lane. You should go around to the west and come in from the south. I mean, if you can place a hab
That's
right,
fair actually.
yeah, place a hab right next to my truck, and we can sweep up and grab their rallies and their habs from behind.
Yeah, they just have Moss. They also do have a tow hab on gas station. Oh, gas station, Jesus.
Yeah, we'll go with yours, Trap. We'll try and swing west.
Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't work, we're gonna just hold off. I'm gonna try to hold as long as possible.
Just keep an eye out for that tank that's moving out in the distance between the refinery and the town.
Yeah, they got that BMP still. Like, did it just die? What was that?
Kill the guy in gas station, so I might draw some attention over here now.
If we're like 1 mic, 2 mics out from getting a Fabo down there.
5 and try to just hold core. I'm gonna try to push out and kill these guys that are running across this field.
Squad 6, could you do an ammo run to our core when you get a chance?
I
found already
to do
at
something
the
on that.
refinery. guys, make sure you mark armor. We're gonna bring in the Challenger, try and clean things up.
Have fun.
Not hearing mortars, no missiles are being launched. It's quiet in the town.
Do we want to try and push the fob closer to gas station, or still on your vehicle marked to the south?
I would place down a backup somewhere around the transport, and then push north and be a bit cheeky with a attack hab closer in town.
We've only got 600 build, being engaged by a 50 weight one. Yeah, we can engage by 2 MBTs.
Yeah, I usually avoid the main road and go into the desert. Oh, there was a tank down there as well. Fuck me. Oh, never mind. Right, so like you saw there, how early I was with that push to the south, that move to the south to instantly come around the other team. There was, I mean, we all knew that there was going to be a meat grinder here, right? So as soon as we were starting to cap, I was making a move to come up behind the other teams to get a presence in Al Basra so that we could begin the push from a sneaky hab to take out their habs, take out their points, right? Plan ahead, play offense with the Logi. And as you saw, he came in here, it did not avoid the main road, got shot. He later on tries to push up here, and then he gets schwacked by a tow launcher and the tank guy the missile. So this is another team. So the Logi coming in from north gets schwacked as the other team was, because this is where they're going to be defending, right? So move around the other team, play offense. And I made this exact same run with this MRAP vehicle later on, as you can see here, coming in south, moving south of the main road and coming into town. So if I had a Logi, or now I was on my own but a squad member, I could place a rally and we could begin harassing the other team inside of Al Basra. So this was the first game, and we're now going to take a look at that second game, again highlighting the importance of breaking the it's going to be up here, breaking the meat grinder with a big flanking move, and how that can help the team win the game. So in the second game of Al Basra, I joined in late, and I found this situation with a big meat grinder right here on Highway Bridge, and my team only has one hab. We have built this one hab, and they don't build a backup. They don't try and break the meat grinder. The Canadians are pushing in from every angle and harassing, and just applying a lot of pressure, and we're just wasting tickets, and we're not even building a backup up on Riverside so we can spawn in when they block this hab and everything. The entire team just has tunnel vision. Tunnel vision. They're not doing anything to break the meat grinder. So I do, as you can see here, take a look, doing the same thing. I'll grab, in this case, I grab a transport truck because I'm on my own, but still, I leave main and I take this long way around, and I come up behind the other team, and I actually drive all the way up to VCP with my truck. On my own, I broke out of the meat grinder and made it all the way to the active point. If I had a Logi, I could have placed 1 or 2 habs in Al Basra before placing an attack hab closer to VCP. So we could begin disrupting all their habs and all their movements in town while isolating and putting pressure on VCP itself. But I don't know why you need to play offense. You can't just be fine with one hab. You'll never win that way. It's if that's what you do as a squad leader, then it's down to pure luck, right? It's pure luck. But you need to break the meat grinder. I see this on multiple servers all the time. You must take logic, play offense, come in behind the other team and set up habs where they don't expect it, so you can break apart the meat grinder, break apart the other team, and start capping points. So let's get in on the action of this gameplay. You might want to build a backup since you only have one hab.
Dive him.
And also, if you want to attack the VCP, you might want to push a lodge out west. Seems pretty clear up until this point at least.
Enemy LAV on Riverside.
Enemy lab is north of the hab on Highway Bridge. Squad, it's either we lose the T90.
Is the tank live?
Do we have an update
Well,
on
the lab is
Where is
dead.
it?
Enemy lab is dead, enemy lab is dead.
Enemy lab is dead. Coming.
So I drove all the way up to VCP from the south with a truck. There's no need to play defense.
Copy one, see what you can do. We are trying to defend the Highway Bridge hab.
Yeah, because you're locked in
And then
place
you
with
lab
one
on the
half.
point.
You're not making decisions to get out of that position. Tunnel vision.
There's not much else we can do right now. It's either defend this and defend it or lose it right now.
We are to big. Lab on VCP.
I'm in the lab, by the way. Oh, they saw me! The hab is out in the open, so if you get mortars, you can take it out on VCP.
Copy, I'll see. I might call an airstrike in on it.
I recorded for 2 minutes and I didn't even hit play. Oh, goddamn. Anyway, so yeah. What the hell did I say? Yeah, so this can be applied to any game of squad. Any game of squad. Right? When the meat grinder starts, because I see this on multiple servers. European, North American, doesn't matter. One hab, you're playing defense, you can't do anything. When they do move with a Logi, they move in the attack lane, you know, from point to point. The enemy's going to be here in the meat grinder, and everyone just moves the Logi in that meat grinder, getting shot to bits. Wasting tickets. Now, this is rinse and repeat. You can do this on any map. When the meat grinder starts, grab a Logi and make that big move and come up behind the other team. All you need is one squad leader, one Logi, and one guy with a shovel. And you can turn the game around. You can guide the entire team. And this is why I always have a 1800 build in my Logis, so that I can place one or two or three attack habs. Or if I place two, I have one hab left in the Logi if I need to move back and help out with defense, or if it's time to push up and place another hab to attack the next point, right? 1800 build. Build those habs. Outflank the enemy. That is how you win games in squad. Now, you see all the other videos on YouTube talking about how to squad lead. Is it the milsim using real tactics? All of that is complete bullcrap. It's complete bullcrap. That is not how you win games in squad. Winning a game in squad comes down to being proactive and active with a Logi and avoiding the meat grinder. And when the meat grinder begins, make the moves around the meat grinder, come up behind the team, and unlock new pathways for your team to spawn in and attack along, right? That's what you need to do as a squad leader. That's how you win games in squad. Don't overcomplicate it. One squad leader, one Logi, and at minimum one guy with a shovel, and avoid the other team. Sometimes you're going to run into tanks and mines and stuff. Part of the game, right? But most of the time, you will be able to make that move around the other team to set up habs behind them so that you can begin offensive action against even isolated locations like VCP. Right, so yeah, hopefully I recorded this time. Right, like I said, this is a rinse and repeat on basically any map. If you do play Logis like this, you can help the team win on most occasions. Sometimes, you know, the other team will, you know, find your radius and dig them down fast as hell. It's part of the game, it happens. But more often than not, when I'm playing Logi, my team ends up relying on my 3 to 4 habs to continue the game, to keep pushing, to extend the game, and you know, sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. But they end up relying on my habs. So I'm not even the commander, but me being active with the Logi, the other team, my team, will then use my habs. So I am guiding the team. Me placing habs means I'm telling the team where to spawn in and where to attack from. So I'm not even the commander, but I am in fact guiding and commanding the team, in being responsible for approach vectors, approach points. Where will we attack? Where will we defend? Be active with the Logi. Help the team avoid the meat grinder. That's it. See you around. Bye.